Okay, just a few more hours on, and I've sold some of my equipment, the seeders and everything, and bought myself another small tipper wagon, and also bought a beet harvester, not the big one, but the other piece of equipment, the crone I had here. The thing started glitching out and things were messing around with it, so I'll cut the rest of that crop just to corn. I've got my bunkers are full, and basically the beets I've got, they want to be just harvested as I need them until I've got about a patch of a field left, and then finish up the harvest and start doing some more. Meanwhile, I'll always put a small field in between the main harvest. So my game keeps locking up at this point, I think. Here it is. So I've recorded this course in a couple of patches really. I went twice around this field, which is field 3, I think. Yes, field 3. For some reason I've called it field 4. And it should have been field 3. Never mind. We've still got the course in there, so we could call it field 04. No, it's field 03. Beets harvest, and then I did a round, and this will be round 2. So this is the second round. I did one on the outside, as you can see, and I went all around the outside of the perimeter. Then in round 2 I went round twice because the harvester wasn't quite full. And the point there being that the amount of beets I need for the cattle and the pigs is very, very small. I took 6,000 litres and put 3,000 litres in each of the bunkers, and they were basically full. So we'll try and we'll do that. We'll just save this course. Wait for it to save, because it locks up while you're saving. Try and change vehicle. And so basically I've reduced this farm, bought some more calves, some more pigs, chickens and cows. So I've got, I think, about 100 cows. Not sure. I haven't got any barley, and I wanted to get some of these sugar beets stored as well. So if I don't get all of these into the vat, also I want to get some of the harvesting done over there. What I'm going to do is put this beet into another vehicle, take it to the cattle storage and top the bunkers up, and then we need to deliver some of the cows. The reason why my money is at 341,000 incidentally is because I sold the Krona and its header and lots of other things. Ended up being about 400,000, and then I bought some other things, like I say. I bought the beets wagon, which was about 88 grand, and the beets head cutter, which was about 70k, I think, something like that. I'm not sure, maybe it might have been 30k, I don't know. No, 17k, that was it was 17,000. And then I bought some other things, like I say, some a couple of tipper wagons and whatever. Could do with another tractor, but we're going to make do with that. So that's what the history of this farm is up to now, and we'll come back in the next video and take you for a good run around it to show you when it's running a little bit better. Oh, it's gone. Empty the harvester. Then I want to switch this harvester's header over and get the rest of that corn crop done. Then I can continue on with preparing that field for its next crop. I've only got the one seed panel now, incidentally. The only one I've got is the 6 meter wide seeder, which also cultivates at the same time. So I sold all the others. Yeah, in fact it was there on there. I bought 112,200 worth of new vehicles, livestock 61,000, and obviously the wages are 30k. Harvest income has been 100k, so I need another 100k from there really. Although I haven't been off selling the crop. Doesn't really matter which way. Oh, this one is slightly closer. Oops. Went over the crop there, and did you see I damaged it? Woohoo! Boom. Yeah, and I've been using Auto Combine version 3.2 as well. And once you get Auto Combine set up, instead of pressing Control 7 on the keypad, all you do is you just press hire a worker and it'll engage and you know, run up and down that field doing that. Can you see the occasional little firebug in here glowing, or is it a bit of weed growth? Let's just turn it. Yeah, I won't use the Auto Combine. Just turn it out a little bit. Missing a little bit still. I'd rather overlap than miss a bit. No point in planting it if you're not going to pick it up, really. But I ain't going back over the field, just them little whispers in the middle. And I want to get on with this field, but I can't because I've still got this crop on here. And I'd also taken the conveyor belt over and placed it on the silage, I've got it set to stop when you drive alongside of it, so we're not chasing it. Then I can leave it and it'll start itself. Yeah, I've got this. I needed another vehicle here because I was actually just picking up from one, and the other tractor's left his tipper, his forks here with his scoop. That was that red high-tas, whatever it's called. So quicker I can get that corn picked up. Yeah, this vehicle here, he's left his stuff behind, of course. Right, I need to perhaps use this vehicle to go and get my bale collector. I'll leave this on this field for now, and we'll go and get the bale collector. I think the bale collector is at Chantry. Anyway, we'll leave that video there. We'll go and get the bale collector and go and get the baler and set it up on that field.